The Inspector General of National Police Service, Douglas Kanja, must resign from office with immediate effect. This is your Jomba Mwabili Mwagodi. Welcome to the channel. On Sunday, 16th August 2026, we witnessed some very ugly scenes in Homa Bay County. Details are now coming out on what transpired. One uniformed police officer is dead. One civilian is dead. 8 police officers injured. 54, at least 54 Kenyans injured. Mushiri Nyaga, who is the spokesman of the National Police Service, issued a statement at 6:33 p.m. on Monday, 17th August, and it said a lot of nonsense. They did not tell us who the organizers of the violence were. He did not tell us what they are doing to arrest people like Peter Kaluma and Gladys Wanga, who have been caught on camera inciting, arming, and issuing instructions to goons, to armed criminals, to attack Kenyans who say one term in Homa Bay, to attack Kenyans who support Linda Mwananchi in Homa Bay, to attack properties, including hotels that host Linda Mwananchi supporters. Kenyans are not stupid. Wajinga waliisha Kenya. Douglas Kanja, you have failed Kenyans. Your duty is to serve Kenyans. It is not to serve President Ruto and his murderous ways. So, this is an order to you. Resign from service, retire in peace before Kenyans come after you. Because believe it or not, Inspector General of Police Kanja, you are going to be blamed and you are going to be held to account for all these things that are going on in the Republic of Kenya. According to the police, Mushiri Nyaga, who issued this statement at 6:33 p.m. on 17th of August, I want you to be very careful with me, my viewers. He says 1 police officer is dead, 8 police officers were injured. But he does not tell us the number of Kenyans, the number of the people, the number of people who they are supposed to serve. He does not tell us in the statement. It is running on your screen right now. He does not tell us how many Kenyans were injured. That tells you one thing, viewers of Mwabili Mwagodi TV. It tells you that the National Police Service is not here to serve us. It is not here to protect us. It is a force that is only working for the murderous President Ruto. It is only there to serve his interest, and his interest we have seen. It is only violence and anarchy. And he goes on to tell us that they arrested, in quotes, 37 gang members, and one famous gang member called Oliver Jaoko, also known as Olivetti, escaped arrest. We are not stupid, Mushiri Nyaga. You are the same person who told us Albert Ojwang hit his head inside a cell at Nairobi Central Police Station. This Olivetti is your employee. If he is not an employee of the National Police Service, he is an employee of someone senior in this government, either President Ruto or Cabinet Secretary of the Interior Kipchumba Murkomen, or the Permanent Secretary for the Interior, Dr. Raymond Omolo. You people have the ability to track women like Halima Ngache all the way to Kadzandani in their homes with their children and abduct them and rendition them to Nairobi. But an criminal like Olivetti has escaped arrest and is on the run. Bwana, wajinga waliisha Kenya. Viewers of Mwabili Mwagodi today I'm very, very, very angry. I am spitting fire because I am tired of the gaslighting that we are being put through by organs of internal security. We are being gaslighted. Tunabebwa kama sisi wa Kenya ni wajinga. Na huyo maneno inaisha leo. Because let me tell you one thing, President Ruto. If you are not going to undertake your constitutional duty to secure the safety and security of Kenyans, Kenyans are going to secure their own safety and security. And when it reaches there, President Ruto, you will go to exile in Dubai. Another lame duck institution called the National Cohesion and Integration Commission, National Commission and Integration Commission, NCIC. It is one of the most useless institutions we have ever had here in the Republic of Kenya, guys. I am telling you, I know it is the person in charge is a bishop. I have no idea he is a bishop of what. These people released a statement on Monday, 17th August at 8:37 a.m. and it said nothing. It did not address the issue of who sponsored the goons and the criminals to attack Linda Mwananchi supporters in Homa Bay. It did not tell us who sponsored the armed criminals and goons who attacked people's property in Homa Bay town. It did not tell us who sponsored the goons and criminals who attacked and killed a police officer of the National Police Service. Kenyans, this is the first time I am hearing that a police officer, a uniformed police officer, has been killed by armed goons and criminals who are sponsored by politicians, and the police do nothing. And the NCIC do nothing. President Ruto is taking us to hell. Every time you think that we have reached the bottom, he digs deeper. And Kenyans made so much noise during the day after they posted this useless statement, this empty statement at 8:37 a.m. Kenyans walipiga kelele sana the whole day. Mimi personally, hata hakuna mambo mengi niliwaambia. Mimi niliquote hiyo tweet yao ya asubuhi na hiyo useless statement with FU. I can't say it because YouTube is very sensitive to foul language. But I quoted their tweet with FU. Full stop. Because sisi sio wajinga. Hao watu wasidhanie sisi ni wajinga. And then this bishop went on to Citizen TV where he was interviewed by Trevor Ombija. And the absurdity of it all is that Trevor Ombija is a journalist at Citizen TV. He's a TV presenter at Citizen TV who is running for office somewhere in Homa Bay. And he is interviewing, okay, this bishop who is in charge of the NCIC, and at the same time, Trevor Ombija, juzi, he was seen with Gladys Wanga, the governor of Homa Bay, at an event, juzi too, sawa, and that shows us that Trevor Ombija is going to be working with Gladys Wanga, sawa, to in the run-up to the general election of 2027. And then at yeye, he's the one who is going to put this bishop into account with regards to the violence we witnessed in Homa Bay that was sponsored by Gladys Wanga. Hata nyinyi jameni, acheni kutazama hizo TV station. Citizen, KTN, NTV, it is full of nonsensical propaganda. Because the only thing this bishop was supposed to go on Citizen TV to do is to unleash useless propaganda to confuse you more. The truth of the matter is the organizer, the planner, and the executor of the violence we witnessed in Homa Bay is President Ruto himself through Gladys Wanga and Peter Kaluma. And we know that no action will be taken against these people. So instead of wasting our time going to Trevor Ombija to talk nonsense, sawa, instead of wasting our time, mimi I'm telling you, acheni kutazama hizo akina Citizen. And once they read the country's mood at 9:35 p.m., the NCIC issued a statement, it's running on your screen, that they have summoned Peter Kaluma to appear before the commission. Oh God. Kenyans, this is a very dangerous place we are headed as a republic. Kenyans, this, what we are witnessing, is how failed states are created. And I am telling you, and I keep on telling you, and I am repeating, President Ruto, the things that he is planning for us as the people of the Republic of Kenya between January 2027 and 10th August 2027 when we go to the polls are just unthinkable. There is no good intention to ensure that Kenyans are safe. For as long as Kenyans continue to say one term, and for as long as Kenyans continue to say Ruto must go, President Ruto is going to unleash extreme violence against us. That is the bottom line. It is an extremely dangerous thing to say, but believe it or not, I have to say it. President Ruto is planning to massacre the people of the Republic of Kenya. If what we saw in Olkalau and what we saw in Homa Bay is anything to go by. There is no intention. There is absolutely no intention to stop the goonism and the criminality that we have witnessed. The National Police Service, through Mushiri Nyaga's statement, has confirmed that they are not here to serve the people of the Republic of Kenya. They are here to protect the interests of a murderous criminal who occupies the office of the president. Go get your national identity card if you do not have one. Go and register to vote. On 10th of August at 4 a.m., we must all camp at polling stations around the Republic of Kenya. And we must vote out the criminal that is in State House today. Thank you very much for your support. Keep the conversation going in the comments. If you are not subscribed to the channel, click the subscribe button and share this content with your friends and family around the world. This is your Jomba Mwabili Mogodi. Asanteni sana.